How did I get here?
Hello everyone, this is Amar Karam, and this is an installation guide for the Oracle 18C Expression Edition, which we'll be using to solve the database lab exercises. So let's get into it. First, you have to go to Google and type Oracle Database 18C XE, which is Expression Edition. Then click enter. So we're gonna download the one from the Oracle, from the original website, which is the Oracle Database Expression Edition. Downloads, click on that. I'll put the link in the description, and then I'm using Windows, so if you're using Windows operating system, you have to click here on the 18C Expression Edition. And then let's check this for I have reviewed and accepted the license agreement, and then download. Now let's redirect you to the login page. So here you have to sign in and log in. If you don't have an account, you just click on create an account, and here you can create your account. I know there's too many options here, but it doesn't really have to be real, like the job title, company name. Else it doesn't really have to be real. Company name, you can just put the Hashmite University. Address, just any address. For the postal code, by the way, for those who doesn't know how to get the postal code, you just go here and type postal code or zip code for Jordan, let's say, since we're in Jordan. And here's some zip codes that you can use. You can use any of it. Doesn't really have to be in your place. And then you create an account. After creating an account, you sign in, and then it should start. Okay, you have to click again. I don't know why that bug. And then you have to click save, which is for installation, to download it. I've already actually downloaded it, so I'll just go into the downloads folder, and then okay. Now after you have it and after you download it, it's 2 GB. It will take a little bit of time, so you just create a new folder. So here's the new folder. I'm gonna put it inside this new folder. So here is it. Let's maybe extract it here to make things better. After it has been successfully extracted, we have to press on setup. We want to set up, so you click on setup, which is the application, then you click yes here, and then it starts opening up the installer. Okay, so after this after the installation pops up, first we're gonna press next, and then accept the terms and the agreement, and then next, and then you have to put the location. This is the default location. Trust me, you don't have to change it. I did change it, and I did have some issues. I don't know, when I changed it, the path, it didn't work very well. I don't know why did that happen, but the environment path, which for the home of the 18C database express, it didn't really get the right path, so I had to actually edit it myself manually, so that was a little bit painful. So just keep it as it is, and just click next, and then you have to, and here you have to put the password for the database, for the system, and for the rest. So here the password, you have to remember it. This is really important password. So if you forget it, you will have to, like, it will really be something really tiring to change the password, or to reinstall the whole application just for the password that you have forgotten. For me, I'll just write it Amr, and then next, and then install. And now this will take a long time till it install, so I will just skip it. Now, after the installation has been done, it actually took so long time. So after it has been installed successfully, just press finish. And then we have to do more steps, more than that, more than just installing it. So let's go to the next step, which is creating an entry in the TNSNames.ora file. So don't worry, I will go through it easily and step by step. Here you will have to actually follow me step by step. We need the bold. Okay. So I want you all to go to the desktop and then go to this PC, and then let's go to C, and then to the place where you have downloaded the Oracle application. So I have actually put it in the normal folder, which was the default direction, which is an app, and then an American product, then 18.0.0, and then you have to go to DB Home XE. Okay, and then press on it, and then go down to network. Go down to network. Okay, wait a second. I can't actually find it. Okay, here's network. If you want the easier way, you just go here and then just type network and then press enter. So after you go into network, look at the path. Okay, after you go to the network on the DB Home XE and then network, and then you click on was it admin? Yeah, you click on admin. Okay, after you have been in the network folder, you have to click on admin. And then we are here. Here's the TNSNames that we want to edit. So you right click and then edit with Notepad++. If you don't have Notepad++, you can open it with Notepad, I guess. Let me see if there's Notepad here. Yeah, Notepad. Does it work? Okay, yeah, it actually works. Okay, you can actually open it with a Notepad. So I'll just open it Notepad with you guys. So what we have to do is, let's put some spaces here, and then we have to go to here again here. So here it says that we have to go to the location and then open this file in the notepad, and then we have to add the bold part. What is the bold part? Which is this part. So this is the bold part. You have to copy. So let's just copy. Okay, Ctrl C, and then come here, paste. So here's the code that I did copy from here, which is the bold, and then I did put it here. So now there's a step that the doctor didn't actually mention in the setup in the installation guide, which is here, as you can see here, host equals desktop, and here's the name. So this desktop, now we know that each desktop might have, now it is not unique, but it will have a different name. Like for example mine, this is the user ID for my desktop, which is ATIB إلى آخره. And for this one, and for this one is for the doctor's one. So you have to copy yours, which is your desktop ID, and then you have to put it here instead of the one that is mentioned in the word. So after you put yours, which is from here and here, you can copy one of them. So make sure that you copy this one, not this one. So, and then look at the port. So port here is 1521. So make sure that they are all the same port. And just these things that you have to make sure, which is the port and the host. After doing that, just save. Okay, don't copy this whole stuff and paste it in your document. Please don't do it like that. So just copy the bold part only, because it differs from computer to another. Because like here's the for me this link is different than your computer. So you just save it and then click X, and then we have to do one more thing now. We have to open CMD, just type CMD and then click right click and then run as administrator. Click yes. Now after running it as administrator, we have to write a command, which is here, for restarting the listener. Why do we restart it? I'm not really sure, but since we have edited this file, we have to actually restart it so it accepts the new edit that we did input. So let's just copy this. I'll just copy and then click enter, and then it has said connecting to Accelera. So and then the command has completed successfully. Just click X now, and then we're gonna go down, and then we will just create a user to make sure that everything is working correctly. How do we know if it's working correctly? So let's again type cmd. You can actually, instead of typing cmd, you can use the SQL plus, but let's just say cmd, and then we have to open the database. How do we open the database? 18c. How do we connect to it? You just type SQL, and then you type what was it? Plus. Okay. You type SQL plus, and then you click enter. Now here it will ask you for the username. What is the username? Which is system. Click enter, and then what is the password? Enter the password that you have inserted. Here it won't actually show to you, but I did input a password, and then after I have inputted it, it did say that connected to Xera, so it have worked. This is the password that we did input in the installation, in the setup. So now let's now make a user. Let's follow these steps, which is alter section set container equals xepdb1, and then we need to create a user. Create user1, let's say, or let's just use like the doctor, which is u2, and then identified by u2. This is the password, this is the user, this is the username, and this is the password. Click enter, and then we need to give it some we need to give it connect, and then give it the resources, which is connect for the authentication, and then we need to give it some resources. So grant connect resource to the user that we did input. What is the user? Which is u2, and then click enter, and then grant succeed. Okay, so now we need to give it now we want to give it, how much resources does it really, we want to give it, which is the 100 megabyte, I think. I'm not sure if this is meant to be, I don't think this is meant to be megabyte, well, but whatever. Let's just follow it up. Alter user, and then the username, which is u2, we did input u2, quota, and then 100 on users. Let's click enter. User altered. Now how do we know that everything is working fine? It will happen now when we try to connect to the user. Connect, and then we put the user, what was our user, which is u2. Remember that u2 is our user here that I'm using right now, that I have created, which is not user1. And then slash, and then the password, which is also u2 at xepdb1. Now this one you have to always put it like you can't really change it. You can only change the user and the password, and then you click enter. This is actually taking too long. Okay, I didn't press enter. Okay. Okay, so connected, which means that it has successfully connected and everything is working fine, and you can just create a table, create whatsoever, and everything is working fine. If you want to make sure that it's working correctly, you can just go and try the worksheet 1 that we just took today, and just try it up. So how do we exit? You just press quit. You type quit, and that's pretty much it. So now you have the database installed and everything is working fine. And thank you guys for watching.